Gervonta Davis can't start slow versus me, says Lamont Roach. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Lamont Roach recently gave an interview in preparation for his big matchup coming up with Gervonta Tank Davis. And he has some really interesting things to say about how Gervonta Davis goes about winning his fights. I just want to break all that down, get my 5,000 nickels on what Lamont had to say for anybody on the list.
You know, my father actually trained him, coached him, not trained him, coached him to a national title win, national Golden Gloves. I'm going to be in shape, so I don't give a fuck. I could blast all 12 rounds. But he going to be a damn fool. He trying to watch me the first half of the fight. He going to be down, and then next thing you know, the last bell going to ring, and they going to be like, ding, 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 winner, Lamont Roach.
All right, so Lamont Roach, Gervonta Davis, slow starts, boxing fans. What's really going on?
And I can say this because you're my friend.
Kiss my Converse.
So, Lamont Roach was asked in a recent interview, how is he going to deal with the style of Gervonta Davis? Because everybody, I think by now, knows that Gervonta Davis likes to start very slow.
God, if you listen, help!
He likes to, figure out the pace of his opponent. He likes to see how hard they're throwing their, normal shot.
Oh, shit!
All that, he's taking all that early information from the fight and using it against his opponent.
And if I find out you've been going through my shit, I'm going to beat you in your ass. You understand?
So how is Lamont Roach going to deal with that tactic when he gets into the ring with Gervonta Davis? And he gave a pretty interesting answer to that question. He basically said that Gervonta Davis not going to be able to start slow with him. And what he means by that is he plans on jumping on Gervonta Davis from the opening bell. Listen, I think that they picked Lamont Roach for a reason. I think they picked his last opponent for a reason as well. And I think the reason that they picked Lamont Roach is because that he's actually going to fight Shakur Stevenson next. I'm kind of convinced of that now.
No more handouts.
That Stevenson's going to be the next fight. And I think they picked Lamont Roach because Lamont Roach mimics what Shakur Stevenson does very, very well.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
Now, I think Lamont Roach is a speedy guy. He's coming up from 130 to 135, same as Shakur Stevens. He's a very technical fighter, same as Shakur Stevens. And the difference between Shakur and Lamont, I think Lamont has a little bit more pop on his punch than Shakur Stevenson does. I'm not saying Shakur Stevens has pillow hands, but I think Lamont Roach punches with a little bit more intent. And I think that Shakur Stevens, he's so much more technical than a lot of these other fighters. He's not in it to knock people out, per se. He's just in it to win the fight.
That just sounds like somebody that's scared.
And that might have a lot to do with his hand, and his hand injury or whatever might be why he wasn't throwing as hard as he should be in my mind. But, I think that, once again, they're using Lamont Roach as a preparation for Shakur Stevenson.
Nigga, please!
Because of body size, because of technique, and because he mimics what Shakur does very, very well. At the end of the day, does Lamont Roach really have a chance to beat Gervonta Davis?
You lose, so you get nothing.
I don't think so. And it's not because I don't think he has skill and I don't think he's a good fighter. I think that there's just a plan in place already for Gervonta Davis. And I think the people in charge know, it's almost like a preseason football game or a non-conference football game in the NCAA. You're most likely going to beat, App State or Nobody State.
I don't fucking like you.
If you put Georgia in there with them, 9 times out of 10, probably 10 times out of 10, they're going to win that game. So these fights are like that. They're in preparation, really, to me, for something much, much bigger, and I think that's the Shakur Stevenson fight.
And what's weird is the people that are in big business that are doing business based on favors, it seems like their love life is transactional.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
They're paying to have sex with people. And where I'm from, that's called tricking.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
But where I'm from, like, I had a crew the best out. Half of them were into tricking. He was putting your number on $100 bills. He was buying hobos, doobies. And we would argue like, yo, y'all tricking.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
You know, to me, I want to earn. I don't want to pay for a girl to touch me, because that means anyone can pay for that girl to touch me.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
And the only way I can make logic out of it is like, if you pay for that girl, is that like saying that you got a piece of jewelry that no one can afford, or you can only get it if you have a certain kind of bread?
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
That people that are so wealthy that they rather make the personal, intimate things transactional.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. That like button, fun man, share, subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes or holler at me over there. You want to collabo, feature a product, your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. We aren't.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
Yo, I came up, Louisville, West End, nigga, 22nd Street today. And ain't nobody really paved the way. So I'm out here struggling, trying to make my way. I see lax, bourbons, nigga, North's watch. At the same time, I'm smoking on a talk stop. I'm thinking of his ways to get my bread in. But now it's a dead end, and plus I got dead friends. And my people just got out of that pen. Yeah, I should've wrote him, but you know how that is. Niggas see me rolling, cops pull me over and they mad it ain't stolen. Money be folding. You know I'm trying to rescue my nieces and my nephews, put them in a prep school. I suggest you approach respectful. I'm all about them big checks, dude.
Niggas outside, they slanging that ride. Chicks on the side, they slanging that. Nigga like me, you making see. Chick making money every night. Said everybody gotta get paid. Get paid. Said everybody gotta get paid. Get paid. Said everybody gotta get paid. Get paid. I can't hate you, dog. You should pay.
Hey, yo, I came up. 45th Street, West End, Louisville, back in the day. And I seen a few niggas let it use them up. And I seen a bunch of niggas cause I moved a bunch. I seen fiends, gangsters, niggas bout they bread. Nigga try and hustle and they turn up dead. And a nigga see me rolling, think I'm about that money cause he see my teeth golden. I ain't got no dope in. You know I'm trying to bless you. My flow is special, and plus I rap too. And then they just downtown, Westport, nigga hustle on the ground.
Niggas outside, they slanging that ride. Chicks on the side, they slanging that. Nigga like me, they making see. Chick making money every night. I said everybody gotta get paid. Said everybody gotta get paid. Said everybody gotta get paid. I can't hate you, dog.
Hey, yo, I'm coming up. You might see me in the ATL in a couple of days. And I ain't at the underground. I'm somewhere off I-20 and I'm puffing a pound. That boy Young Keys, he about his business. Representing spotless to the day that he finished. And a nigga see me rolling, trying to hate because he see what I'm holding. I'm the one she chose, man. I ain't disrespect you, don't make me check you. The car won't wreck, dude. Even though I'm gone off the brown, plus I'm on my way downtown, blazing the pound. Gray Lincoln Town car cruising, who's in the back of that bitch? That's you with keys. Nigga, I'm about that cheese. You can do what you do, but you ain't fucking with me. That nigga sauce, one, laid the beat, and plus I'm off, one, crazy weed. And when you see a nigga rolling, that's why my eyes be low and swollen, hoes in the ride. Sad B, just trying to get paid, you dig? So I'ma spit. You do what you do, I'ma do what I do.
Niggas outside, they slanging that rock.